On Watch News at 4, we talked about the juvenile justice system and the lack of resources for the increasing number of kids getting in trouble.
But there is one program in Seminole County that puts justice in the hands of the kids. Michelle Imparado joins us in studio to tell us all about Teen Court.
Well, guys, the goal is simple: to keep kids out of the system and give them a second chance. I had the opportunity to go into the courtroom and see how it works. Every Tuesday night, this courtroom in Seminole County is filled with teens.
State of Florida Teen Court versus Michelle Allen.
Teen bailiffs, defendants, jurors, and attorneys like Lake Mary Senior Mercedes Patrick.
I began as a volunteer on the jury, learning about cases and hearing them. And then I shifted to being an attorney. I've done defense and prosecution.
Mercedes has been volunteering for Teen Court since her freshman year. The cases are real. Real teens in real trouble facing real consequences.
It was created by victims who wanted kids to understand the consequences for their actions, but also not have it be a permanent scar on their records.
Lisa Turner runs the Prosecution Alternatives for Youth program, also known as the PAY program. Teen Court is one of the alternatives, easing the burden on the overloaded juvenile court system and allowing teens to avoid going into that system. Would you call the PAY program a second chance?
Absolutely, 100%. It is a second opportunity for kids who right a wrong. And because they're at a crossroads, Michelle, they've made some poor decisions in the community. They have been taken into custody.
Teen Court doesn't keep any records at all, so young defendants can keep their records clean. Here's how it works. When a juvenile is arrested for a misdemeanor, like underage drinking, stealing, trespassing, or even getting into a fight at school, they're processed. And if officers recommend them for the PAY program, and the parents agree to the conditions, Lisa Turner gets their case the very next day.
The child can go right to the PAY program, right, with a civil citation, not have to go through the court process. They don't have to wait a while. It is immediate, it is swift consequences, and then the child can get back to their regular life as quickly as possible.
All cases are overseen by a judge, an adult, a real lawyer, but the defendant's fate is decided by a jury of their peers. Consequences can include some sort of educational program, counseling, drug testing, community service, and volunteering as a future juror in Teen Court. And Turner says it works, giving kids a glimpse at what being in trouble with the law looks like. She says 94% of kids don't reoffend within the year.
We've heard kids say, this program helped me determine who I wanted to become. And that to me is like the most powerful thing.
Even though it's called Teen Court, Mercedes says she's seen defendants as young as 11. She's even defended and tried teens she knows.
I have had classmates come back to me and say thank you for what I've done, even if I was the prosecutor on that case.
Just knowing she's made a difference has inspired Mercedes to continue practicing law and make it her career.
I've realized how powerful Teen Court is because it is restorative justice. It gives people a second opportunity to right their wrongs. And I've realized because of how powerful that is that I can continue to make a difference even after I graduate and leave this program.
And the teens who volunteer for Teen Court can apply those hours towards the Bright Futures Scholarship Program. So guys, this is an incredible program. It's been going on for years and years. Also, if you are a community member or a local attorney and you want to volunteer at the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, they will train you to be in that courtroom so that you have all the information you need to help out with Teen Court. And you can get the information to volunteer on their website, the Sheriff's Office.
What a great program. And the fact that the numbers show that it's having a difference, they're not reoffending or having any trouble, 94% I think you said.
Within the year,
within
don't
the year.
reoffend.
Yeah, that's incredible.
My favorite part was
impactful.
They don't keep records.
Yeah.
So that they can keep their records clean. That's the whole point. No paper trail.
And the kids who wind up becoming lawyers from both sides, from all sides of this situation.
Dude, one of the kids who was on trial, she told me, I don't know the name of the person, but they were on trial, they had gotten in trouble, they came back to volunteer, they came back to volunteer again on their own, wound up getting a scholarship to go to college, changed their whole life.
Oh my gosh, and the trajectory, that's amazing. I love it. All right,
Michelle,
love hearing
about
that. Thanks, Michelle.
All right, any term